All right, Chip's got an NFL same game parlay for you guys, and it's in Browns at the Ravens. Ravens minus 6.5, over under 45.5.
We got a new Caesar Sportsbook promo for us here on the Power Hour, up to $1,250 risk-free on your first bet. All you got to do is use the promo code MORNINGFUL. That'll get you right there. Get you to $1,250. Use the link in the description of the video. You click on it, boom, pang, pow, get you right signed up.
Before he breaks down this game, don't forget to text your full name, 614-810-7522. 2 free expert picks weekly for you guys. All right, Chip, break us down.
Well, you have the Browns and the Ravens, and there's not quite the same luster on this game there has been in recent seasons. Jacoby Brissett, by the way, for the 2-4 Cleveland Browns, called a team meeting after throwing a number of interceptions last week's loss. They got absolutely destroyed, 38-15 at home by New England. But this team, the Cleveland Browns, are 4-1 after double-digit losses. Last year, they happened to beat Baltimore 24-22. And Baltimore is the worst 3-3. It feels like the worst 3-3 in NFL history. They've blown leads of 17, 21, and 10 in the games that they've lost. Jackson really disappointing in some of these games. 13 touchdown passes, not all that bad, but 6 INTs, and they've come at crucial times, Lenny. And so Baltimore, to me, is struggling 6.5 to give to the Browns. I understand why. The Browns are, say, rudderless without their quarterback, but Jacoby Brissett has called the team meeting. He's called upon himself to be the team leader, and I think that kind of helps. Browns 5-2 against the number on the road against the Ravens, and the under is 6-2 in their last 8 meetings when they're playing in Baltimore. Combine this with the fact that the Ravens 11-29 in the months of October. That's in the last 40 games. They've only covered 11 times in the month of October. That was boggling to me. So I think that if you combine all these numbers and you're looking to play a parlay with the same team in the same game parlay like we're working on right now, I take the dog with Cleveland, and of course I play the under. So this is the way people play parlays, and it isn't normally the way I would go. But I think Cleveland's going to try and keep the ball on the ground. Brissett's going to try and cut down on his turnovers. We know the Ravens have one of the best running games in football as long as Jackson's running the ball. But otherwise, I can see it be a ground control, time-consuming game, so it stays under. And I can see the Browns giving the Ravens all they can handle here. Cleveland's still scrambling, waiting for Watson to come back. And that's the crazy thing about Brissett taking over like this, is that in a matter of weeks or in a month or whatever, he's not going to be the leader there anymore. So we'll see how it plays out. But as far as this game's concerned, I'm not a parlay man, you know that, but I would play the Browns and the under.
I'll tell you what, if you leaned over, you kind of have to go Ravens. If this game goes over, it's the Ravens covering. I like the Browns in this matchup, so it automatically points me to the under as well, like you were saying. And to your point, Jacoby Brissett, he had a bad game, I think, against a very good New England defense last week. He had a bad game, and hats off to him stepping up as a leader right now until Deshaun Watson is in that quarterback role. This Cleveland team can run the ball too, and Baltimore can run the ball. It plays towards the under. I love this parlay. I know you're not a parlay guy. No. I kind of like my same team parlay stuff, and I really, really like this game. Probably too much.
Lenny, we hit last week's parlay. We had Duke. We had Duke and I think Kentucky, and they were outright. Well, Kentucky won outright, and Duke, of course, got in under the number against North Carolina. So maybe we'll have the same kind of fortune this week.
Hey, knock on wood. You know what I'm saying?
Yes,
keep going. Guys, don't forget, like, subscribe, ring that bell for notification. Parlay, Picks and Parlays Power Hour is here Monday through Friday, 3 p.m. Eastern.